But first up this morning, as always, exciting things are happening in New York City. Today, the Big Apple hosts one of the world's biggest car shows. So what rides could we soon see in our driveways? Sean is standing by with a preview.
Dow, thank you. Getting a gear. The 2015 New York International Auto Show unraveling some of the most anticipated new vehicles to hit the market. Joining us now for a special sneak peek is GM Head of Consumer Affairs, James Bell. James, how are you, buddy?
Hey, man, it's a car show. I wish you were here with me. We'd walk around and talk until we couldn't talk anymore.
I'm so excited. There's a lot of new things coming out, not only on the car front, but the tech inside car front as well. What can we expect to be revealed at the show?
Well, we've just, as you can see on my shoulder here, we've just introduced the new Chevrolet Malibu. Now, this is a very important car for General Motors because that segment, that mid-size family sedan segment, is worth about 1 out of every 7 cars that's sold. So there's a lot of numbers there. And let's be honest, Chevrolet really kind of ceded that business to Toyota with the Camry, to Honda with the Accord. Well, guess what? It's over, ladies and gentlemen. We now have a Malibu which has all the style, efficiency, size, durability, everything that you look for in a mid-size sedan, but now it's done with a sexy shape. We've bent the sheet metal in ways on this car which are just fantastic. In fact, the first time I saw it in the design studio, I figured it was still kind of conceptual. Yeah. But now, here it is here, being seen for the first time in New York.
I'll tell you, the new designs that are coming out of Chevy are really, really attractive. The Malibu has some great tech under the hood as well.
Yeah, we're excited about a new 1.5-liter 4-cylinder turbocharged motor. Puts out 180 some horsepower and gets 38 miles per gallon. But if you want to get serious, and I know you with your Volt, you do. We've got a Malibu hybrid here, brand new. It was actually made several gasps when we announced this earlier this afternoon. That will give you 48 miles per gallon, and it incorporates a lot of the technology that we see from the Volt. So it kind of shows you, the Volt wasn't a one-and-done sort of thing. Not only do we have a new version of it coming out, as you well know, but that technology is going to start to push itself into other vehicles in the GM line.
Absolutely, and I'm loving the instrument panel and everything on that. And I'm telling you, at 48 miles per gallon, I think people, they expect when you're getting that type of mileage, you have to drive a car that looks like something like a space shuttle that got in a car accident. No, it doesn't have to be like that. It can be an attractive car.
I think that most people, when they go look at the Malibu for the first time, when they're in the market for a mid-size sedan, I think they're probably going to gravitate towards the hybrid because you don't lose anything. You're only gaining, and and that's what we're going to see more and more. Electrification in transportation is really these days shifting from being kind of a curiosity to much more mainstream. It takes time. We all knew that going in, but vehicles like this, which are offer so much utility to so many different buyers, but then have that hybrid bump, it's fantastic.
It certainly bridges the gap. Let's talk about those infotainment systems. We saw the instrument panel on the Malibu a second ago, similar to the Volt instrument panel. It seems like we're throwing out all the old stuff, whole new design. It looks space age. What do you got for us?
Well, okay, I hate to keep harping on the Malibu, but I'm into it. When you want to talk about cool safety tech and connectivity, of course, all of our vehicles have built-in 4G LTE Wi-Fi hotspot technology. So you got, a rolling hotspot happening there. Up to 7 different devices can connect. So it's going to become the road trip mobile as well. But also something called Teen Driver System on these. So you give your teenager his or her key to this car. When they take it out, you can have set a series of monitors. They're going to check on how they're driving. So yeah, I know all of us that are adults say, "Ooh, glad that we didn't have it when we were a kid." But hear me out on this.
Yeah.
So I can have a system in here so I can set my speed limits from 40 to 75. If the driver exceeds that, I get a mark on the report card. The radio won't work until I put my seatbelt in, which is a good idea. Good for all of us, to be fair. So that solves that problem. The stability control system comes on, forward collision alert, any of the safety systems come on, it comes up on that mark. If your teenager says they're going to drive 10 miles and you come back, that report will say it has 18 miles on it. Well, now you got an interesting conversation to have on Saturday morning over breakfast. So there's a lot of good stuff there. But here's where I think it makes the most sense for the teenagers that might be watching right now. If your parents have this vehicle, this is a way that you can develop a lot of trust with them, that they'll give you access to the car in the future. And as a teenager, that's what matters.
And the fact that they're letting you drive the cool new Malibu, they should be thanking you profusely. James, pleasure as always. Thank you so much, buddy.
Looking forward to seeing you again soon, and get that Volt ready. I'm ready for you.
Not only mine, my wife, she just got a Volt too. We're the Volt family. It's great talking to you, buddy.
Love it.
All right, you miss any of the hot new rides, soon to be heading to a lot near you. You can see them again. GM.com, whole bunch of fun stuff you can find there. You can also see it on our website, VegasMorningBlend.com. Dial back over to you.